Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my YouTube channel, as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. So many of my personal clients have been sharing with me how they have been going through this major shift, this major change. They don't quite understand it, but they are to a point where they're just kind of really done with so many people, so many relationships, so many of just the behaviors, people's attitudes, and even work where they feel like, you know what? I am so over it. I'm just tired of going through so much from my work, from my employer. I give them so much and I don't get a whole lot back here. And so many are sharing that they no longer really look at life the same as they once did. And this is because, and as I was sharing this with them, they really were able to connect and relate to it. But people are changing. You may be starting to change. And what once was okay, you feel like it's really not okay anymore. And you feel like I want more. And you feel like I am no longer putting up with the same level of behavior or attitude that I once did. And so many of us are drawing that line in the sand where we feel like that maybe we were a doormat, maybe we have allowed people to manipulate and take advantage of you and use you, and you're to a point where you just feel like, you know what, I'm done. Now, this doesn't mean that we're going to automatically end all of our relationships or quit our jobs. This just means that we may be to a point where we're just going to start to empower ourselves a little bit more. And the way that we have handled friends, family, relationships, coworkers, we're just sitting back and just thinking, okay, I am no longer accepting this level of behavior. And you may find yourself doing the most strangest, different, odd behavior. Some in a very soft, but yet very strong way, where you make it very clear that you are no longer putting up with the same behavior anymore. It may be you don't even take a stand. It may be where you just tell the person that they need to leave, and yet you mean it, and they look at you like you have two heads. And next thing you know, you're standing strong. You're projecting this energy outward, and they're wondering, who are you? And what happened to the old person? Because I don't know what this is. And you may find they rise to the occasion. And it doesn't mean the relationship is done and over with. It just means that you've changed. And it just means that you are no longer going to put up with the same behavior anymore. This is the energy shift that is happening. This great awakening where all of the intuitives, the healers, those that are psychics, empathic, those that see those on the other side, people are starting to remember. They're starting to wake up. This same energy is affecting those with work, where I have received so many personal phone calls saying, I have just really put up with a lot of nonsense and I'm done. And with people being rude to me and barking orders at me, it doesn't mean that they're going to really kind of bark back. It means that they just gently draw that line in the sand. And you very well may find that when you stick up for yourself and you defend your actions in a very nonverbal way, some verbal and some not, you very well may see that others will rise to the occasion and a greater level of respect is developed and given to you. And then you leave thinking, why didn't I do that a long time ago? I should have really defended myself a long time ago because this is weird. This has never ever happened. And I swear that I have stuck up for myself in the past, but I don't get this. It's the whole shift. It's this whole vibrational, energetic shift that has been coming in for a while. But now people are feeling it very strongly, very deeply and hard. Once you realize what it is, many of you will shift right over and stand in your new pair of shoes, your new identity, your new skin, your new being, because you've changed. And you may look back and feel, that was a whole lot easier than what I was thinking it was going to be. And you may see that it doesn't mean we end relationships, whether that's personal, work, friends, romantic, marriages. It means now we have shifted the level of the relationship. And it's better than ever and purer than ever. So be mindful if you find yourself in this position and you're starting to feel this weird energy. It probably has been coming for a long time. So embrace it. And we don't have to do it in a real aggressive way. You may find that your energy is strong enough by just even being direct, very matter of fact. You may find that you were able to get just as much accomplished than if you would have just yelled and screamed and hollered and threw stuff. You may see you don't have to. You don't have to at all. It could be a whole lot easier than what you think. And it's because of the energy, and it's the shift, and it's this change that very well could be knocking at your door, at your new life, awaiting for you to walk into. So blessings to you. And in the meantime, jump over to fsma.life. And we have tons of free stuff. We have tons of information and videos that you can learn to be psychic too for just a small fee. So until then, blessings, and we will connect very soon.